Hey guys, today a special video. I am on RFX. Today we're gonna compare it to FUT. Now it might be a little bit different than you think because I'm not really gonna be comparing the two. I'm gonna state facts today. There's no opinions, no anything. So if you can't handle an opinion, that's the truth. Just click away from the video, you're a little baby, because no opinions will be said in this video. It will just be facts. And shout out to Sate, giving me access to RFX to make this video. He's been solo deving. Shout out Flacco as well. He didn't give up on RFX when the hype was kind of dying. Anyway, so the first obvious fact that I'm gonna say is FUT is copying RFX with everything that it does. Now, I made a little notepad to not forget, to stay on topic and not forget what I'm going to say. So I have FUT is an AliExpress copy of RFX. Now, that leads to some questions. So the first obvious question is why was FUT so successful if it's a shit copy of RFX? Now, we're going to make a little bar below it. Now, we can state the obvious here. Why was it successful? One, very good promotion. That Spidey Plays guy on TikTok, for example, popping with the views. It kind of reminds me of a bit like RF24 Axel. Axel and RF24 was getting bare views, carried the promotion a little bit. It's a bit like Spidey Plays is doing. It's about like 95% on why the game was so successful. Now two. Now, if you think about who plays the game, who plays FUT, who actually plays that shit game with shit physics? You can hit the ball from 40 feet away with the fucking skills. I don't even know how you can like it. So who plays it? 10-year-olds. Can't even type. 10-year-olds. Now, most of the people, if you go in their general chat, you can see, oh, join my club, join my league, join my your league of fucking 5 people, your team that is dead with 3 members. Like, I mean, you can argue that RF had the same, but with FUT, it's way more. And for example, in RF, you have RFL, which the average age there would be around 15 to 16. There's also 20 plus year olds if you count me, Cho. No, Cho is not 20. If you count like Greasy and some others. Anyway, that's besides the point. Now, and if you talk about the staff, so the staff are all old banded people in RF. So you have the owner Nico, he was banned in RF. That Boost guy or Perka, he was banned in RF. Their head developer was actually an RF player as well. I'm not sure if he was banned though, but anyways, they were all old RF people. Um, so yeah, um, if people think FUT is better than RFX, they clearly haven't played RFX yet. I'm not going to showcase the game right now. This is just showing you the obvious claims of me that saying that FUT is copying RFX, which I will get to in the next little thing, whatever it's called. So yeah, he's free. Now let's go on to the obvious proof. Now, I'm going to start with some obvious the pitch. Now you could argue like, oh, pitch, how can you copy a pitch? Like every pitch looks the same. No. The first leak of RFX pitch was in I'm pretty sure March 2025. That long ago. Um nice little green. It's like a little bit more darker green than usual. You can tell like um RF24 has a bit lighter green, most games as well, and the way it's just like, yeah, it's kind of difficult to explain. But then um look at this pitch, even with the squares and shit, bro. You can't tell me that this is not copied. I'm not gonna claim, like Police Pen and some RF staff are doing, that FUT stole assets. I think I think what FUT have done is they got a few testers in RFX like friends, and they're like, "Oh, RFX did an update. Can you go and join the game and check what's new? And we're gonna add it to FUT." Cause bro, it is so obvious, bro. Look at this pitch, very nice. And then it's a little bit of an AliExpress version. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not fully the same, but don't get me wrong. It is quite the same. I don't want to talk about like the stadium as well. You see how RFX has this outside like stuff and shit like yeah, and then if you look in this fucking clip, look, the outsides are copied as well, bro, and he's changing the stadiums to show me. Like, bro, it's so obvious it's copied from RFX, bro. Like, these devs are not slick. Um, yeah, what else do we have? What else do we have? Oh, yeah, styles. So, 15 June 2026, they added styles slash DNA. 15 June. RFX added this, I think, early 2026 or even 2025. Yeah, we have style balanced. I forgot some of them. I don't really play this game. Oh yeah, sharpshooter. And it changes your run style, like the speed you are going. Um, for shooting. Your shot goes faster. I think I have to sprint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, all of that. So yeah, RFX does styles. Now they do styles as well. So another obvious copy. Now it doesn't stop there. Look at the leaderboard. Now you could say it's just a leaderboard, right? Oh, look, they changed the colors. Instead of away fans red, they did away fans blue and home in red. And they also copied the way they implemented the leaderboards. And what I mean with that is, you see me here, like the way the flag is implemented in that, the way the MS is showing, the way the name, the profile. Like, and you could argue, oh, all MPS games have the flag showing. Yes, but not the way that RFX did it like this. No one has done it like that. I know it's a small feature, it's not really part of the gameplay. It doesn't really even matter. Okay, you can argue that, but still, even the small details get copied. I mean, Flacco and Say aren't even saying anything, but if I was owner of this game, man, that would be so frustrating. Holy fuck. Even this leaderboard thingy. I mean, FUT did it in their own way, but still copied. Like, trust me, these devs are not original with a single thing. I don't understand. And in this game, you can't fucking hit the ball from 4 feet away with some La Croqueta fake animations shit ass game. Like, bro, I didn't even know. Like, yeah. I think that's enough proof. So what did we have? We had the pitch, the leaderboard. I'm gonna say the GUI in general, because if you go in this, you could say, oh, that's kind of like normal, but I think they copied it as well. I'm gonna say the GUI in general. They copied the stadium, like the outside of the pitch, and the pitch itself, the styles, um, yeah. I think that was definitely enough proof. There's probably way more that I'm forgetting. Um, Probably in my Discord that I do not want to show on this recording, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's go to the next subject. What will happen with both games? Now, as you guys know, RFX Playtest Public is dropping this week. They didn't give a specific date, but as we know, 31 is Friday, so could be a Friday, like a little weekend thing. Could be earlier, um, Thursday, who knows? They'll do it when it's ready. Now for FUT, what's gonna happen to FUT? Now, if both games really are released, I do think FUT will still have a lot of people playing. Still less than RFX. Why? Because RF has more presence. I think RFX just needs to up the promotion. I think that's the main thing that's lacking, and why RFX has been, I'm not gonna say like on the low, like um yeah, it's just not been out there. That's just what I'm gonna say. The promotion needs to go up. I'm pretty sure they're working on that. But the people who will play FUT are like the 5-year-olds, and starting from the 9-year-olds, when they turn 9, they will play RF. Like, I don't see a world where you can choose FUT unless you're just like a fucking 5-year-old iPad player who wants to play an easier game instead of having a nice game with proper physics and actually a dev who knows what he does and not copy others like some random bum. So yeah, what was the next subject? Release dates, what to expect. Now, I don't really want to speak about that. I mean, FUT is releasing in August, and I don't really know about RFX besides the public playtest from this week. Now, the conclusion is, for me, FUT competes with RF24, and it's not even better than RF24, let alone RFX. So I don't want to hear people say FUT is better. I don't want to hear say people say like um, RFX has been slow. You know, say Thomas Solo devs this. Don't forget this. Um, but yeah, I don't really need to speak. I didn't even really need to make this video because when RFX releases, like people will just see. As long as you're not some 10-year-old who like just likes easy games, then you'll like RFX more, obviously. Um, but yeah, if the game does release this week, I would suggest hop on with your friends. And for the content creators that will watch this video, like Skizzy, you guys make videos on both, which is fine. But most of you guys don't have access to RFX. That's why you're in FUT right now. Don't forget that. If you could be in RFX, you would. Don't stop pretending FUT is better. And anyways, that's the video because I'm not gonna make this too long. Yeah, these were all facts. So if you can't stand facts, you're a little baby. Fuck off. See ya in a bit.